KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Athletics are brought to you by Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Zander Auto Parts, Bank West, All Around Graphics, Weatherall Roofing, Faith Lutheran Church, and Billion Financial.
Jost trying to get one forward for Davis. Davis in the shot, and that one goes through. How about that for offense? Avery Davis scores, and it's 1-0 for Pierre.
And also brought to you by the Clubhouse Inn and Suites, Birding Electric, Slumberland Furniture, Kruger Contracting, B&B Equipment, Bridget M Photography, Edward Jones Financial, Dakota Sprinkler, and Sioux Nation.
Empty backfield again. Keenel right up the middle on the design run. All the way through. Keenel 25, 20, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, 50-yard run for Keenel. To go, and the Governor strikes first here this evening.
Your Governor Athletics is also brought to you by First Dakota National Bank, Gales Gas, Service Master, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Purist Foods, Kathy Sunshine Properties, All Pro Towing, and Pure Dental Clinic.
Cross comes in, a shot and a goal scored right over to Ryland Derry. What a pass from Cole Peterson, and Ryland Derry is there just to get the foot on it and redirect it into the goal, and the Govs lead it.
Governor's Athletics is also brought to you by Olson Plumbing, Lamb Motor, Midwest Cooperative, May Adam Law Firm, Oahe Federal Credit Union, the Association of Weed and Pest, and Fisher Round.
For the Governors, for the fourth straight year, are the Class 11 AA state champions. They beat the Brookings Bobcats 38-6 here in the Dakota Dome.
Here, Governor Athletics is also brought to you by Shane's Pharmacy, Todd's Electric, Wagner Auto, First United Methodist Church, East Pier Landscape and Garden Center, Country Carpet and Flooring, and Black Hills Federal Credit Union. And now, with the call of today's game, here's award-winning KCCR Sports Director, John Winkler.
And from Ricks High School, we welcome you to Volleyball Friday nights as the Pierre Governors take on the Douglas Patriots in the final time that the Governors will play on a Friday night. The one other time they can play on a Friday night, it's not guaranteed right now, but it would be if they win the SODAC 16 and advance to the state tournament. This Douglas team comes in. They are looking to get into the SODAC 16. The Governors have that all secured up. They're just trying to make sure that they get as high of a seed as possible in a home game for that SODAC 16 contest here in a couple of weeks. But for the Douglas Patriots, they are sitting in 18th place. They need a couple of wins. They're trying to catch with Rapid City Central and Sturgis above them in the standings just to get into the SODAC 16 and give themselves a chance to make the state tournament. The Governors right now at number 3 in the AA standings, 13-4 on the season. A tough loss on Tuesday to the Huron Tigers. And this Governor team, well, we talked with Coach Tiffany Stocher in Coach's Corner on Wednesday, and she talked about practice was good on Wednesday. They ran a lot, but practice was good. And we'll talk about practice from yesterday and leading up to this game here tonight against the Douglas Patriots. It is the final time that they play here on a weekend night here on Friday night or on Saturday again until they unless they make the state tournament, and they can play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of that state tournament. Those 3 games are guaranteed once you get into the state tournament, but they will play the next 2 Tuesdays to finish out the regular season, will the Governors, and they will have some time off before the rest of the state is done. There's a couple of matches on Friday and Saturday with the couple of Rapid City schools over East and Sioux Falls to close out the year, and that still could determine who the Governors might play in the SODAC 16. So that'll be a conversation to have with Coach Stocher as the year is coming to an end. Yes, we are getting close to that year coming to an end, but the Governors are looking to take care of business here tonight against the Douglas Patriots because the Govs do not want to go and fall for their second time with a 2-game losing skid, and especially against this Douglas Patriots team who is coming in struggling, although they have won 2 in a row. They did win their last 2 games so far on the year that as they were able to beat Harding County 3-1 and lead Deadwood, Harding County 2-1 and lead Deadwood 3-1, as they have not been away from their own their own turf since 10-9, since October 9th. Last time that they traveled somewhere, and that was to the Brookings Bobcats. But that was actually in the East-West tournament in Watertown, I believe it was, that they played. But here for tonight, the Governors are trying to end a 2-game winning streak for the Douglas Patriots, get to 14-4, back to 10 games over 500 before they close out the season against Brookings and Sioux Falls Jefferson next Tuesday and the following Tuesday as we get into the month of November and get ready for the Sodak 16. One of several games here tonight in AA Volleyball. We'll have the schedule for that. We'll go down the standings with you as well as we will step aside as you're listening to the pregame show. We'll come back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
BankWest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put BankWest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
BankWest Insurance has the expertise.
All Pro Towing and Repair offers 24/7 light, medium, and heavy towing, jump starts, lockouts, roadside assistance, and recovery. The All Pro Towing and Repair team of professionals offers prompt, courteous, and top-notch services to Central South Dakota. If you find yourself in need of a tow, jump, or lockout, contact All Pro Towing and Repair, 605-669-2075. That's 605-669-2075.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre or look over their website at bridgetmphoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
As we welcome you back here at Riggs High School as we are getting set here for first serve between the Pierre Governors and the Douglas Patriots. We'll be coming just a little after 7 o'clock here this evening where the Pierre Governors looking for their 14th win of the season as Douglas looking for their 8th win right now at 7-17 are Douglas and the Pierre Governors at 13-4. One of several games here tonight for AA Volleyball. As in total, there are 9 AA volleyball games. Spearfish and Belle Fourche won a AA versus A team. All of these will start at 7 o'clock. Brookings and Sioux Falls Jefferson is a game that's for both those teams. Jefferson is a hot team trying to find their way. At first, it looked like they're going to be in a spot where they're going to be fairly low when it comes to trying to they're going to be pretty low in the AA standings in the Sodak 16 contest. However, they've jumped all the way up to 10th and potentially could move up to an 8 spot by the end of the season. Here on Rapid City Central, the Tigers will have a couple of games against Central and Stevens. And for the Governors, for Governor fans, you want those. You want Huron to at least go to 500 by the end of the season. They're right at 500 right now. You keep those seed points, which will help you out. So as long as Huron stays at 500, the Governors have a good shot and win the rest of their games. Have a good shot at staying at the number 3 seed. Mitchell, Rapid City, Stevens are playing. Those two Rapid City schools will flip-flop on Saturday to take on Huron and Mitchell. O'Gorman, Washington. That's the game that we're going to keep an eye on here. As Washington at 23-1, O'Gorman at 16-3. That is number 1 versus number 2. Now the O'Gorman Lady Knights are over 1.1 points ahead of the Pierre Governors. So a loss to Sioux Falls, Washington does not probably drop them below the Governors. However, a loss to Washington and then maybe a slip up somewhere else, and Pierre might be able to eventually get their way in to being the number 2 team but they sit at number 3 right now. And O'Gorman, Washington, that is the game that most eyes are on for the state. Sioux Falls Christian taking on Yankton in Sioux Falls. And then the last game, Watertown at Roosevelt. That's an intriguing matchup as well. Roosevelt right now at number 4. Watertown at number 13. Potentially could be a SODAC 16 opponent for the Pierre Governors, who the Governors faced at the beginning of the season, and they won 3-1 over the Watertown Arrows. They potentially could be seeing them in the SODAC 16 later on here in a couple of weeks. But it would be here instead of in Watertown where the teams first played each other. So that's what we look at in AA volleyball with a lot of games going on tonight, with it being a volleyball Friday night. Football play last night on Thursday. They wrapped up the regular season, and now volleyball gets the stage here leading up to the weekend as the Governors and Douglas Patriots battle just after 7 o'clock here at Riggs High School. We step aside for 3 minutes, and when we come back, we will have our conversation with Coach Tiffany Stosher of the Pierre Governor volleyball team. Back in 3 minutes, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of area athletes and their fans. Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre knows it takes hard work to achieve success in sports and the support of great people. That's why Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre is the place for all of your feed, seed, animal health, and grilling needs. They work hard for the community and are thankful for the support of their great customers. Visit Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre, 504 Deadwood Street. Sioux Nation supports area athletes. Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It is time to control noxious weeds. Do you have a control plan in place? If not, contact your local weed and pest supervisor to help you set up a plan. Effort now will save you time and money in the future. This is Paul Johnson, South Dakota State University Extension Weed Science Coordinator, asking for your support to get this statewide noxious weed problem under control.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Tiffany Stosher of the Pierre Governor volleyball team as they take on the Douglas Patriots tonight. A Friday night home game, a last chance to play at a Friday night here in Pierre, and an opportunity to play on a Friday night. And maybe we'll start with that, and just the fun and excitement to be able to do that, to open up a weekend playing here at home.
Yeah, this is fun because everybody, on a Friday night, you're in a good mood. You're getting ready for the weekend, and you want to start your weekend off. So I think we'll have a crowd. I think people are going to come. last night after the football game, I kept thinking it was Friday. So this is fun. We've got a new group of people here, and people will be excited and hopefully cheering loud for us.
This Douglas Patriot team coming in, they're trying to get into the SODAC 16 right now. They're in the number 18 spot, and you guys obviously trying to hold on to that number 3 spot in the AA standings. So two teams on two different sides of the standings right now, and on paper, it's one of those where people say, well, this should be an easy win. Why is it going to be not an easy win? Why you got to work hard for this win?
Yeah, you have to work hard because they keep playing, and they defensively, they just keep picking up balls, and you've got to rally with them until they make an error or you finally get a kill. And so there's long rallies. They play up balls that you don't think anybody can get to. They do. So you've got to be able to win long rallies. That's what we worked on yesterday to prepare for Douglas is we made him rally for 30 seconds, and he had to keep playing defense and swinging until somebody won. And so we want to win those 50-50 balls. That's how we'll be successful tonight if we are.
We talked on Coach's Corner the day after the loss to Huron, but now a couple days after, you got a couple days of practice. How did that how is that being used as a positive? I know at the time it's hard to look at things positively after a loss like that, but now how's that being used as a positive?
Yeah, we had 2 really good practices after that game, and we talked a lot about how bad we felt, but that we get to stay alive. We're still in it. So on a SODAC night, we play like that, we don't stay alive. And so we talked a lot about that. They know what it felt like. They were frustrated and upset. Didn't show up for the night. It just was a different atmosphere. Didn't seem excited or anything. And we don't want to do that again. They don't want to do that again. So I'm expecting good things from here on out from our girls.
You're closing in on the end of the season, the last 3 matches of the regular season, just one next week, the one week after, and then in the SODAC 16. So as you get close to the end of the season here, and obviously it's about keeping girls healthy, keeping girls ready to play, but being able to use that time wisely, what's that going to look like maybe going forward? I know we don't want to get past this game right now, but how's that practice time going to be?
We're really working on, especially because we just have these 2 games left, so some of our younger groups are not going to be in the gym as much. So we have smaller group, just our JV varsity, and there's 18 or so of them. And we're able to work on specific things, which is nice. So we did a lot with our middles yesterday, a lot with our outside hitting, and we got to work on things moving in the block, hitting around the block, and some specialized things that we don't get to do so much when we have a ton of girls in the gym. And so really working on improving our skills.
And in a game like this, what's it going to take to knock off Douglas? What's it going to take to get a win here tonight?
To stay persistent and just keep going with those rallies, play tough defense, because if you don't, they find a way to make a ball drop. And so we're expecting, balls to go over 3, 4, 5 times before someone wins the point, and we've just got to stay with it.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, John.
Back with more of the pregame show next year on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
KCCR Pierre, AM 1240 and 98.9 FM, a Riverfront broadcasting station. Beat death. Don't cheat it.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
When a disaster damages your home or business, you need immediate support from experts you can count on. ServiceMaster is there for your burst and leaking pipes, basement flooding, drying and dehumidification, roof leaks and failures, carpet and upholstery. We know your situation is unique. That's why we give every type of damage in every building the certified experts who have the real-world experience to come up with the best solution. No type of damage is too big or too small for us to handle. We're standing by 24/7. Call ServiceMaster 844-902-2938.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your healthcare is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring help you update your home or office with the latest fashion trends. With over 30 years of experience, we can help you find the right flooring or window treatments for your needs. Stop down to 414 East Sioux Avenue or call for an appointment at 224-9297 for your free consultation and estimate. Go Govs!
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Faith Lutheran Church prays for God's blessings to all of our athletes and their families. We're proud of the commitment you give to your team. We would love for you to join us and celebrate the successes that God gives to us on the field, in the classroom, and throughout our lives. You can worship with us at Faith Lutheran Church on Sundays at 8:30 and 11 a.m., on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m., or you can watch online at faithluth.com/livestream.
As we welcome you back here at Ranks High School, we're getting set for first serve. John Winkler here, Jacob Mayer back at the station as the Pierre Governors take on the Douglas Patriots this evening in a game that the Governors, this is I wouldn't say this is a trap game, because after the loss on Tuesday for the Pierre Governors, I don't think anything will be a trap game for the rest of the here on out. And I think Coach Dosher will make sure that doesn't happen. But this Governor team cannot overlook Douglas. Granted, yes, their next opponent is Brookings, who isn't that far up the standings. Jefferson's probably your toughest opponent left of the three. That's still over a week and a half away. But this Pierre team cannot overlook Douglas and expect to just win by just showing up here tonight. They're going to have to play hard, and it's going to be a good battle and a good test here for the Governors to get a win against a team they should get a win against. It isn't, and that makes no bones about it. This, when you look at it on paper, when you look at it what the Governors have done this year and who the teams they've beaten and what Douglas has done this year, Pierre should win this game, but they've got to come out and earn it, though. They can't just come out here and win it by just being the Pierre Governors. They got to play like the Pierre Governors that they have been throughout the season, and they're going to have to try and get that done here tonight against the Douglas Patriots. And I think they're going to play with a little bit of chip on their shoulder. I think they're going to do that the rest of the year. And that loss against the Huron Tigers, hopefully, and I believe so, will probably be beneficial for the Pierre Governor volleyball team going into the rest of this season and potentially qualifying for the state tournament. First serve is coming up here in just a little bit, so as we will have National Anthem starring Lambsall introduced here shortly. The Governors and Douglas Patriots. First serve is on the way, back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. Putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent in your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierre say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
Confidence, professional care, experience, and diverse care for all ages are what you should be looking for in dental care. And that's exactly what you'll receive from Dr. Monty Bechtold and Dr. Murray Thompson at Pierre Dental Clinic. You can expect friendly, caring staff who are concerned about your dental health and offer you complete confidence with routine checkups, early morning appointments, emergency treatment, and the latest in dental technology. Local dental treatment, all at Pierre Dental Clinic. Call 224-5355 or stop by their office at 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre still wants your trade or your spare vehicle, and we're willing to give you top dollar. And we'll throw in an additional $250 Pierre Pride dollars. Sell us your car, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you an additional $250 Pierre Pride dollars. Trade in your vehicle for a new or different one, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you $250 Pierre Pride dollars. Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayfordtoyota.com.
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purus, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purus, born and bred in the USA.
Wondering what to do with the pitted and rutted drive? B&B Equipment will get you covered. Wanting to put something down the ground? B&B Equipment will put a hole in your project. Need to even up that property? B&B Equipment can fill that need. B&B Equipment can deliver all your gravel and material needs. B&B Equipment is here for all your excavation needs. Contact B&B Equipment, 224-6727. A contractor here for you. That's B&B Equipment, 224-6727.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
The weather may be cooling down, but the deals are heating up at Slumberland Furniture in Pierre. During their Hot Buy sales event, you'll get deals that won't be matched. And at Slumberland, take in their entire showroom floor area, where you'll find hot buys for the living room, dining room, bedroom, accompanying pieces, and more. Plus, Slumberland has a price match guarantee and special financing during this sale. Hot buys are ready now at Slumberland Furniture. Slumberland Furniture on the truck bypass in Pierre and slumberland.com.
As we welcome you back here, getting set for first serve. As the starters are being announced right now for the Douglas Patriots, we send it down to Ryan Munson for the starters of the Pierre Governors.
And head coach, Angela Estes. And now green and white on your feet and Marine Marcus. These are your Governor starters.
So those are your starters for the Pierre Governors, and for your starters for the Douglas Patriots, it is going to be number 1, Kylie Smith, the 5'3" junior setter. Number 3, Chloe Oldman, the 5'9" senior outside middle hitter. The number 4, Michaela Regovig, the libero, the 5'4" senior libero. Number 6, Gracie Chapman, the 5'6" senior outside hitter. Number 8, Morgan Mathis, the 5'8" sophomore outside hitter. Number 9, Gabriella Grabowska Hole, the 6' sophomore middle hitter. And number 14, Chloe Gillespie, a 5'1" sophomore defensive specialist. Governors are going to go from right to left. Douglas from left to right, as both teams are wearing whites. Douglas, Douglas going from left to right, and you can probably tell by the liberos who's who, as Douglas have the pink and white libero jersey for Regovig, and then Addison Cumbo wearing the Governor black jersey as their libero for the night. So it'll be Douglas to get the first serve. Kylie Smith will be the first one to serve for Douglas. We are set for volleyball. 7:14 here this evening. Friday night volleyball here at Riggs High School as Smith hits it across. We're underway. Christofferson receives it. Sanchez is set for Schleckaway, and a good dig there by Smith on the back row. Over from the libero from Regevic from Douglas. Christofferson set for Price. Off the hands and down, and Remy Price will get the first point of the night as she gets a kill. And the Governors are off with a 1-0 start. And Remy Price now, number 1 for the Governors, will be the first server for Pierre. This is a game where the Governors don't want to waste any time. They want to go right after this Douglas Patriot team right away. Smith will set far side. That's over from Savannah Gray. And now here on the near side, Kaiser goes down in a huge kill for Avery Kaiser. And the Governors up 2-0 here in the first set. It's a big first kill there for Avery Kaiser, the junior. No one in the vicinity for the Douglas Patriots. Remy Price again on the serve to the back row to receive it. Here a set near side that's tipped, and it will go down for a kill for the Patriots as it will be Chloe Ullman. Ullman picks up the first points for Douglas, and it's now 2-1. Morgan Mathis will go back to serve here for the Patriots. And Mathis on the serve. From left to right, Price to receive it. Sanchez to set, Schleckaway. That goes off the nets, and off the antenna, and it will go out, so it's now 2-2. We are tied here in the first set. Mathis back to serve again. And from left to right, across, Price to receive it. Sanchez here near side for Kaiser. That one's tipped and down, and Avery Kaiser's got her second kill of the night. And a 3-2 lead here for the Governors in this first set. It's a big game here for Kaiser. Terwilliger, Schleckaway to get a lot of kills here against this Douglas Patriots team. That's received all the way back to the net. Nearly was a net violation, but the Governors pick up a block. Sanchez and Terwilliger both with a block, and the Governors now lead at 4-2. They're going to give Terwilliger the block and the point for the Governors, making it 4-2 here in set number 1. Addie Cumbo is back to serve the libero for the Governors. And on the serve, it will be Regevic to receive. A set from Smith. Cumbo digs it out. Sanchez now, Kaiser taps it over. Regevic is there. Now Smith again on another set. That's tipped, and it's going to go down for a point for Douglas, as that will be number 22, Bailey Clark, the 5'10 sophomore. That makes it now 4-3. Regevic is back to serve here for Douglas, the libero, as it's a 4-3 game. Christofferson receives the serve. Now a free ball for the Governors over from Sanchez. Smith trying to get a bump set, but it will be Regevic to give a free ball back to the Governors. Here's a bump set from Christofferson. Kaiser to the corner. That's going to be down, and that's good for a kill. And Avery Kaiser has now got 3, make it 5-3 here for the Governors. Sanchez now to serve here for Pierre with a 5-3 lead in set 1. Sanchez over, near side to receive. Smith will set. Coming for the back row. Going out are the Patriots. And it's now 6-3, and the Governors doubling up the Patriots here in set 1. Pierre's looking to go back to 10 games over 500. They went to 13-3 before their loss to the Huron Tigers. As Smith will set. Over from Clark, dug out by Cumbo, goes back across the net, tapped back down by Douglas and played by the Governors. Sanchez gets it over on the third hit. And now it'll be Regevic with the bump set over for Clark. And then Price diving dig near the back line. Kaiser just bumps it across. Regevic, now Smith, tapped over, is blocked up by the Governors, but it stays on the Governors' side. And Jenna Bush and Reese Terwilliger couldn't put it back over the net. And a 6-4 lead now here for the Governors. And they're going to give the kill to Grabowska-Hole. That serve goes in the nets from Savannah Gray. And it's now 7-4, the first service error from the Douglas Patriots here this evening. 7-4 is our score here in set one. Avery Kaiser on the serve. A hard serve that she's going to get an ace on as Gray put it into the crowd. To be Gracie Chapman put it in the crowd, and Avery Kaiser gets the first ace. The only one ace. She had the only ace on Tuesday. Only one ace for the Governors on Tuesday against Huron. They were outscored in that category 9-1. And the Governors get their first one there. That one's tipped, and Sanchez will play it, and across from Cumbo. Now Smith to set. Clark far side. That one is unable to be dug out by Cumbo, and another kill for Bailey Clark. Her second of the night. And it's now 8-5. Douglas trying to hang around here in set one. Just a 3-point lead for the Governors right now here in this first set. Clark will serve. That one goes long. And make it 2 service errors in a row from the Douglas Patriots. It's now 9-5. That was the Achilles heel for Huron the first time that Pierre and the Tigers played. And then the Governors didn't have that many service errors to help them out in that game against Huron. And they had a lot more aces. There's the second ace of the day for the Governors, as it's a ace for Reese Terwilliger, and a timeout will be taken here by the Douglas Patriots. 10-5 is their score here in set one. Pierre leads it over Douglas. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
Back here at Riggs High School, it is a 10-5 lead here for the Pierre Governors coming out of the timeouts as they lead it by 5 here in this first set. Reese Terwilliger will serve from right to left, and that one goes into the nets. And the Governors have a service error against, and it's now 10-6. Terwilliger did get that service ace right before the timeout. So Pierre leads it by 4 here in set one. On the serve across, that one goes out, so it's 3 straight serves from Douglas that have either hit the net or gone out. As the Patriots, Grabowska Hole is the one that goes against her on the service error. 3 in a row from Douglas. They've given the points right back to Pierre, the serve right back to Pierre. 11-6 is their score. Christofferson to the back row. Trying to bump it back close, but a free ball here for Pierre. Kaiser. And now it'll be set by Christofferson, and Schleckaway somehow dug out by Regovig. And another free ball here for the Governors. Kaiser now, and then Christofferson set it for Sanchez, but she put it in the net. And it's now 11-7. And the Douglas Patriots are back within 4. They are trying to hang around here. Kylie Smith is back to serve. This one stays in on the serve. Christofferson is set for Schleckaway all the way to the back corner, and it goes down for Schleckaway. That defense for Douglas continues to move up to try and inch closer and try and take it, trying to predict what's going to happen. And Schleckaway's going to go ahead and put that in the back row, anticipating a little bit too far up on the floor. Across in the third hit, free ball for the Governors. Christofferson sets for Sanchez, taps it over, and it will go down for a kill for Sanchez. Stayed just inside to not get called for a net violation, but it's now 13-7, and the Governors lead by 6 here in set one. And that's the first kill for Lily Sanchez. 3 so far for Kaiser. She's got the game high. Price on the serve, far side. It's over to the near side. Cumbo now to play it. Back to Kaiser, over, and Rigovig digs it out. Smith sets it middle of the floor. That goes off the net. No chance for the Douglas Patriots, as that would have been a 4-hit violation. And it's now 14-7. Pierre's back to doubling up the Douglas Patriots. 14-7 their score here in set number 1. Remy Price will serve. Here is Smith. Sets it near side. Blocked up again by the Governors. This one by Kaiser and Schleckaway. And make it now 15-7 here in this first set for Pierre. An 8-point lead for the Governors. Remy Price will serve. Here is Smith to set far side. That one's blocked up, and it lands in play again as it went right past Gracie Chapman. She tried to get out of the way for it, to maybe going out of play, but the Governors are right there for another huge block, and it's 16-7 with a 9-point lead now here in this first set. This has been the Govs' MO, being able, if they can get those blocks in. Here's another chance for Chapman. That goes off the net. 4-hit violation is called against Douglas, and it's now 17-7. Coach Stoscher's talking about we're not the tallest team. You know, we're not going to block with the best of them, but I think Pierre can block with the best of them, and we're kind of seeing that right now, especially here in the first set. A 17-7 advantage for the Govs. They lead it now by 10. Price with a short serve. That one's going to go over, but Kaiser is right there, dumps it right down, and Avery Kaiser makes it 18-7 here in this first set. Her fourth kill. An 11-point lead now here for the Pierre Governors. Remy Price will serve it another time. To the back row. Almost misplayed. It was misplayed. Remy Price picks up the ace and make it 19-7. A 12-point lead here in this first set, and a timeout. Second timeout taken by the Douglas Patriots. So a 12-point lead for the Governors. They've really put this stranglehold in the first set. They lead it by 12 over the Douglas Patriots. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical. They happen. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
It is a 19-7 lead for the Pierre Governors in this first set over the Douglas Patriots. With Jacob Mayer back at the station, John McClear here on this Friday evening as Pierre is looking to go to 14-4 on the season. Douglas right now at 7-17, trying to get back within 10 games of being under 500. Remy Price with a little bit of hesitation as you start to run up for that serve. Smith with a high set. It's tapped over the net. Schleckway is there. Now Sanchez to set for Kaiser. That's tipped and down. And Avery Kaiser makes it 20-7. Her fifth kill of the first set. And Pierre is controlling this first set. Well, it was 11-7. 9 straight points now here for the Governors. Douglas had pulled within 4. Like they've been staying around that 4-5 mark. Price almost had her second ace. It does go over. Cumbo to play it. Christofferson to set for Sanchez to the near side. That one's going to be misplayed, and it will be a Sanchez kill as it went into the hands of the coach for the Douglas Patriots and Angela Estes. And it's now a 21-7 lead here for the Pierre Governors. Leading by 14 here in this first set. Remy Price to the back row. Played back up to the net. Smith, that's a net violation going against Smith. And it's now 22-7. And Pierre now leads it by 15, scoring 11 straight points. And they're 3 points away from picking up the first set win. Hannah Lemieux checks in for the Governors in place of Elise Christofferson. The junior defensive specialist is in for the first time. And then Price ends the streak as she hits that one long. And it's 22-8. Governors lead it by 14 here in this first set. Douglas, a lot of work in front of them here in this first set as the Governors looking to close this one out quickly. Schleckway down, but that one's dug out. Bumped back over a free ball here for the Governors, and Lemieux plays it. Now Sanchez tapped by the left hand by Kaiser. And on the third hit, another free ball for the Governors. Cumbo. Sanchez to set for Schleckway. That's tipped and down for Schleckway to pick up the kill. And it's 23-8. And McKenna Schleckway's got her second of the game. A 15-point game again here. Addie Cumbo on the serve. Clark to play it. Now comes back to Clark. That one's off the net, and it will be a block for the Governors to make it 24-8. Was not a 4-hit violation. Ends up being blocked up, so it's 24-8. The Governors up by 16 and have 16 points here to close out the set. Combo on the serve. It's played by Regevic. Now Smith to set it. Blocked up by Terwilliger. Dug out, though, by Regevic. And now Clark couldn't get it over the net, and the Governors will win the first set 25-8 over the Douglas Patriots. Douglas, it was 11-7, and Pierre scored 14 of the next 15 points to close out the first set and take it here 25-8. Back in 2 minutes, we got the second set on the way. You listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
People helping people. Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
First United Methodist Church would like to take this time to wish the Pierre Governors great success in this sports season. Athletic competition builds skills, leadership, teamwork, and provides lifelong lessons in character development. I'm Pastor Greg, and I invite you to join us for meaningful worship, personal growth, and compassionate fellowship. For a list of worship times and upcoming events, visit our website, pierrefirstumc.org, or our Facebook page, Pierre First United Methodist Church.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. You'll find a great selection of quality new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, plus a great selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take good care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and body shop, along with a friendly financing team that'll do their best to get you into your next new or pre-owned vehicle with financing that fits your budget. Wagner Auto is your local family-owned full-service dealership in Pierre. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com.
Back here at Riggs High School, the Governors took that first set 25-8. It was 11-7, and then Pierre struck for 14 of the last 15 points as they win it 25-8, and now we'll be looking for a quick 2-0 lead as they will get the first serve here in this second set. Remy Price will get it started here for Pierre, who's looking to go to 14-4 in the season. They're at number 3 in the standings. The two teams ahead of them, well, they're playing tonight. Sioux Falls, Washington, and O'Gorman both playing here against each other for the, I believe, their second time this season, as we'll try and give you a score update if possible. And that is a huge game between those two teams. No score update to pass along right now, but Pierre and Washington and O'Gorman, the two top teams in AA. That's a big matchup the state has their eyes on right now. But the Governors, the number 3 team, looking to take care of business here against the Douglas Patriots. Price will serve first here to open up the second set. As Smith will set near side. That's dug out by Christofferson over from Sanchez. Now Regevic to the far side. And Chapman will get the first points. And Gracie Chapman gets the kill. And for the first time tonight, Douglas has a lead. They lead at 1-0 here to open up this second set. Bailey Clark will check in. And she'll work that front line here for the Douglas Patriots. Mathis is back to serve here for Douglas. Christofferson receives it. Sanchez sets it for Schleckaway. That is down, and the Governors get a kill from McKenna Schleckaway, her third of the night. And just like that, we're tied back up 1-1 here in this second set. As Addison Cumbo now will serve here for the Pierre Governors. 1-1 is their score here in the second set. Regevic here to the near side, and miscommunication between both Smith and Chapman. And it's now 2-1. Gracie Chapman was closer than what Smith was, and I think Smith was calling for it, but Chapman is probably looking at it saying, I'm right next to the ball. I got to go get it, and too many stutter steps by both teams. By both players, gives a point for the Governors. Clark tried to push it to the back row. Somehow Cumbo is able to jump to get to it. Kaiser on the far side going for the corner. That's dug out by Douglas. Clark at the net. That's a good play there from Sanchez, but it goes back for Clark now, and she puts it into the net. And the Governors now take a 3-1 lead. 3 straight points here for Pierre. 3-1 is our score here in the second set. Governors lead it by 2, scoring 3 straight points. Cumbo on the serve. A harder serve. Regovic just got to it, but it will go down for an ace for Addison Cumbo. And it's now a 4-1 lead here for the Pierre Governors as we open things up here in the second set. Governors lost in 4 on Tuesday to Huron. They're not. They don't want to go to 4 sets here tonight. They want to play a 3-set match and take a win here. Near side, Chapman. That's tipped and then dug out by Christofferson. Now Kaiser has a hard kill from Avery Kaiser. The right hand from Mathis got to it, but it went off the arm and it went all the way up atop the Bank West scoreboard. And it's now a 5-1 lead here for Pierre. The Bank West is just above the scoreboard here at Riggs High School. They went above that one and hit the back wall. Kaiser had too much speed on that one. At the net, that goes off the net, but Douglas is able to play it. Now here's Sanchez, taps it just across, and no one there for Douglas. Caught the Patriots by surprise, and it's now 6 straight points here for Pierre and Estes. Coach Estes will take a timeout for the Douglas Patriots. 6-1 lead for the Governors here in the second set, scoring 6 in a row. Timeout taken by Douglas. We'll take one with them back in 30 seconds. Listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
6-1 is their score. The Governors lead it here in set number 2. Coming out of the timeout, the Pierre has scored 6 straight. Chapman got the first kill for Douglas to make it 1-0, then 6 in a row for the Pierre Governors. Have word that it was a first set win for Washington against O'Gorman. I say thanks to Breck and Kruger for sending that over to me. As Washington, the top team in AA, gets that first set win over OG. Keep you updated throughout the night. He'll keep you updated, and I'll keep you updated as well. As Addison Cumbo with the serve, Regovic to the near side now for Chapman, and that is blocked up by Terwilliger and Kaiser, and it's now a 7-1 lead for the Governors. Chloe Ullman was right there, but couldn't get the hands up in time, went off the top of her head, and went down for a big block and a point for the Governors, and now make it 7-1 for Pierre. Come with a short serve. Regovic goes off the net, but is tapped down by Terwilliger, and Reese Terwilliger will get the kill, make it 8-1. That one nearly didn't make it across, but Reese Terwilliger gets her first kill of the night, and Pierre leads it now 8-1, 8 straight here for the Governors. Addie Cumbo will serve again here for Pierre. That's a harder serve. Clark receives it. Now set back to Clark. Off the net. Kaiser got the left arm to it. Got it back over the net. Now another chance for Ullman. Was it tipped? It was tipped. And Gracie Ullman's got both points now for Douglas here in this second set. And she's got 2 kills in the night, and it's 8-2. A 6-point lead now for the Governors. That ends the string of 8 straight points. Regovic will serve. Elise Christofferson. Now here's Kaiser. That is dug out by Clark. Now that one's tapped over and will go down. It might have been going out. So Christofferson played it, but couldn't keep it up. And it's now 8-3. And the point is for Grabowska-Holy. Back-to-back points now for the Douglas Patriots. Regovic will serve here, the libero. 8-3 is our score. Christofferson, Sanchez now to set for Kaiser. That's blocked up, but Christofferson's right there. Sanchez now for Terwilliger on the far side. What a set from Lily Sanchez and a kill for Reese Terwilliger. Sanchez had to play it behind her, and that was a perfect spot right to Reese Terwilliger. Here's Sanchez now that will serve with a 9-3 lead. Regev to receive it near side. Chapman gets it across. Sanchez, Price now for Kaiser. That is another kill for Avery Kaiser as Mathis couldn't get a hold of it and make it 10-3. And Avery Kaiser now with 7 kills here this evening. Lily Sanchez will serve just right across, just over the net. Now Sanchez will set it here for Bush off the net. And that one goes off the rafters, comes back, so the Patriots can play it, and then they hit it out. And it's now 11-3. If that would have hit and then went across the net, it would have been a point for the Governors. But instead, because it hit up top and hit off the rafters and came back down on the Douglas side, and it was almost straight up from the net, that it was playable for Douglas. And then the next serve from Sanchez goes out, and it's now 11-4. The third service error from the Governors, 3-3 in service errors so far between the two teams. But it is an 11-4 lead for the Pierre Governors here in this second set. On the serve here for Douglas. Reese to Williger, over from Sanchez, a free ball here for Douglas. Smith the set, that's tipped, and Sanchez is there to dig it out. Price now for Kaiser, that is tipped, off from the bottom of the wrist from Clark to keep it alive. Now Sanchez now will set, Jenna Bush gets high up in the air. That dig will go into the bench, and Jenna Bush will pick up a big kill. The length of Jenna Bush and the height that she had, meaning at its peak, was a perfect kill for Jenna Bush to make it now 12-4 for the Pierre Governors. This one's set by Smith. That's tipped, but played by Cumbo to the back row. And it was Regev. Now here to the near side. Clark, that's blocked up. That goes off the net, goes down, and the Governors pick up another point, 13-4 here in this first set. Pass along to, said that Washington won that first set over O'Gorman. They won it 25-21 in that first set, so they have a 1-0 lead. Here is Avery Kaiser on the serve. It's played by Chapman, and then over, and Kaiser again. Sanchez, Remy Price, dug out by Mathis, comes back to Mathis for a free ball now for the Governors. Sanchez to set it, and it was a too soon of a jump from Reese to Williger, and it does go down a point for Douglas on an error for Pierre, and it did bring a smile to Reese to Williger's face as it's now 13-5. An 8-point lead here in the second set. A little bit easier to smile about a misstep there from the Governors. As the serve here from Chloe Gillespie. Set near side for Price. That is dug out by Gillespie. Smith, far side. Mathis got it blocked up, and it is a point for the Governors. Reese to Williger, Jenna Bush are both over there, and it's now 14-5. The Govs lead up by 9 here in this second set. As it will be to Williger again to serve. Looking to go up by 10 points here in this second set. Gillespie nearly misplayed it, but it's going to be a free ball for the Governors again. Terwilliger is there. Sanchez to set now for Schleckaway. That is down in the corner for McKenna Schleckaway. That far side corner, make it 15-5. The Governors are now up by 10 with another kill from McKenna Schleckaway. Her fourth now of the night. Second of this second set. Terwilliger, that was a short serve that goes into the net, and it is now 15-6. And Douglas is back down by 9. From left to right on the serve for Douglas. Price to receive it. Sanchez to set for Schleckaway. That's off and dug out, though, by Ullman. Smith now far side for Mathis, just over the wall, but Kaiser diving dig. Price all the way to the line. That lands in. What a play for Remy Price. Put it high and put it down for Remy Price to make it 16-6. Another inch, and it was a 15-7 ball game. With the play from Price landed right on the line, making a 10-point lead. Here is Elise Christofferson now on the serve. To the back row. As it was Gillespie that nearly misplayed it, but it comes back to Gillespie and a free ball now for the Governors. Remy Price with the left hand, he got too far away from it. And the Governors right now are a little out of sync playing at the front of the nets. They make it 16-7, though. And I'd say that they're a little out of sync, but they've still got a 9-point lead here in this second set over the Douglas Patriots. Over from Kylie Smith. Christopherson sent it back. Sanchez gives a free ball. Regevic almost was too late to get over to the ball. Now it's played over, and Cumbo slides in. Sanchez puts it down the second hit, but dug out by Smith. Comes over here for Ullman. Here's play for Christopherson. Sanchez to bump set for Price. That one is too hard for Remy Price. And back-to-back points for the Patriots. Make it now 16-8 here in the second set. And it will be Kylie Smith to serve again. And Smith on the serve. Cumbo to receive it. Price over from Schleckaway. Got it blocked up. Came back to Schleckaway to play it. Cumbo will give a free ball for Douglas. Here is Smith to set. Far side. Mathis. That was off the net. Schleckaway off for the redirection to place over the net. Comes back for Schleckaway. Puts it down, but she gets called for the net violation. And it's now 16-9. Schleckaway was excited. It hasn't happened to her in the last two games where that ball's come right at the front of the net. That's her favorite play, is to slam the ball right back down across the net, but she gets called for the net violation. And it's now 16-9. Christopherson to set for Sanchez. That one is out untouched. And all of a sudden, 4 straight points here for Douglas, and it's made it 16-10. Pierce still in control of the second set, but Douglas has started a little bit of a rally, having scored 4 in a row, trailing by 6. Smith, and it goes short in the serve, and that will end the rally for the Patriots. Their first service error of the second set, but Pierre now leads at 17-10. Remy Price is back to serve from right to left here for the Governors. To the back row. Here is now Smith to set. That's blocked up, but Regevic is right there. Tap back across. Sanchez put it right back over for Douglas. Now Mathis blocked up. Ullman was blocked up by Sanchez and Schleckaway. And it's now 18-10. Coach Estes still with another timeout. Remy Price back to serve. 18-10 is their score here in the second set. Price on the serve. The back row. Here is Smith to set Ullman. That's tipped at the net. Played back across to Douglas. Ullman again. Gets it over. Kaiser is there to dig it out. Christopherson to set it for Sanchez. Trying to get to the corner. Regevic with a diving play on the left hand, but then it was miscommunication between two Douglas Patriot players. A great dig there from Regevic, diving over with the left arm to play it. But it does go for a point for the Governors, and it's now 19-10. With Remy Price again serving here for Pierre. She started that long rally for Pierre when they scored 14 of 15 straight points. That goes off the arms of Schleckaway and Kaiser. And Morgan Mathis will pick up her first kill. Make it 19-11. An 8-point lead for the Governors here in set 2. On the serve, it is Mathis. Cumbo to receive it. Christopherson, now Kaiser. Taps it just over the wall. Smith, Regevic, Bailey Clark gets it across. Price is right there. Here is now Schleckaway with a tip and down for McKenna Schleckaway. And make it 20-11. McKenna Schleckaway in the set from from Christopherson. And McKenna Schleckaway has picked up her 5th kill of the night and just found empty space to make it happen. 9-point lead here in set 2. Addison Cumbo will serve. And it goes in the net. Service error from the Pierre Governors, make it 20-12. 4 service errors now in the match for the Pierre Governors. Regevic will serve the libero, the 5'8 senior libero. This will be the 5'4 senior libero. As Cumbo, now here's Sanchez for Kaiser. That goes into the nets from Avery Kaiser. Make it 20-13. 7-point lead here for the Pierre Governors in set number 2. Regevic on the serve. Price to receive it. Sanchez for Terwilliger. Running start and a running hit and a running kill for Reese Terwilliger. 21-13. And Terwilliger's got her first of the second set, 3rd overall now in the game. 21-13. Governors 4 points away from taking a 2-0 lead on the Douglas Patriots. Ullman to receive it. Smith back for Ullman, dug out by Sanchez. Price sets it too far, but it's blocked up by Kaiser, who might have been running to try maybe get a jump at it, but then it goes in the net from Douglas, and it's now 22-13. Price set it a little bit too far, got over the net. Ullman tried to knock it down and played that for a kill, and then Kaiser jumped up and just blocked it right up. That was definitely not planned, but a smart volleyball play by Avery Kaiser, knowing she wasn't going to get the kill, but jumped up to get the block. As Sanchez will pick up the ace. A 2-hit violation is called on the Douglas Patriots. And a timeout will be taken here with a 23-13 lead. The Governors lead it by 10 here, 2 points away from closing out set number 2. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. Go Govs! 23-13 is our score here in this second set. The Pierre Governors, they lead it by 10. Second timeout taken by Coach Estes. They're looking to close out this second set. Score updates from that big game going on out in Sioux Falls between Washington and O'Gorman. Sioux Falls, Washington won 25-21 that first set. O'Gorman has come back and won the second set 25-23. We thank Brecken Kruger for those 2 scoring updates so far. He's got us covered here tonight to give you some updates. Lily Sanchez on the serve, picking up that ace right before the timeout. Her first of the night. Now Bailey Clark. That one goes out. It was not touched, but it was touched. It was touched by the Governors. So it will be a point here for the Douglas Patriots. And it's now 23-14. So instead of the Governors being a point away from closing it out, and instead it will be the Douglas Patriots serving again. It is a serve that goes out from Douglas to make it 24-14. They give it right back to Pierre. And now the Governors have 10 points to work with to finish out the second set. And Kaiser an opportunity to close it out right now. We did have Grace Soma in there momentarily for the Governors. Now Jenna Bush is in. Kaiser on the serve. Ullman to receive it. Smith to set for Clark. That's blocked up. Comes back to Clark. Smith to Clark again. Cumbo digs that one out. Now Sanchez over Price. Has to get it across. Does in the third hit. Now Smith. Middle of the floor. That one goes out. Not touched by the Governors. And that will wrap up set number 2. 25-14 in the second set. Pierre is looking for a sweep coming up here in just about 2 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
This is Art from East Pierre Landscape and Garden Center. Did you know we are open 7 days a week? We're your shopping destination rather than simply a producer of nursery plants. We know what plants work in the area and offer high-quality landscape design services, plant materials, handmade outdoor crafts, and high-quality garden art. Let us make your yard and garden one to remember. East Pierre Landscape and Garden Center, east on Highway 34, north of Farm Island in Pierre.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping is who you should call as we enter the fall season. They can make sure your lawn makes it through the tough South Dakota winters. They can help with the fall cleanup, winterize that sprinkler system so that it can be ready to go in the spring. And once the snow starts to fly, they can help with that too. Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, helping customers year-round. Call Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, 280-4440.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Bank Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Back here as we are getting set for the third set. Pierre student section having a good time as the Governors have a 2-0 advantage over the Douglas Patriots. They won the first one 25-8, 25-14. The student section is not the only one having a good time tonight. The Governors are enjoying that 2-0 lead on the Douglas Patriots and are 25 points away from closing things out here against Douglas. The Patriots will serve first here in this third set. Here's looking to go back 10 games over 500 with just 2 games left to go. They will host Brookings on Tuesday, Jefferson the following Tuesday to close out the season. Both first serves are at 7 o'clock. We'll be on air with coverage at 6:40 both of those nights. Schleckway receives the first serve here on Remy Price, a kill attempt. It is tipped and dug out by Regovic. Smith near side. That one is tipped and down, and the Douglas Patriots will open up just like they did in set number 2 with a point. As the kill, I believe, went to Ullman to make it 1-0 here. And Ullman's got her third of the night. Christofferson, now here is Schleckway. That one was not touched by the Douglas Patriots, so Douglas now has their largest lead of the night. A 2-0 lead to start out this third set. Kylie Smith will serve again. Christofferson, now here is Kaiser to the back row. It is dug out. Smith now to set, far side. Mathis just taps it over the high wall for the Governors. Back to Price, left side. That one was tipped by Douglas. No, it was not again. And it's now a 3-0 advantage for Douglas. A little bit late on the call, but it did go off the net. Was not touched by Douglas. So a 4-hit violation called against Pierre. And a 3-0 lead for Douglas to open up this third set. To the back row, Christofferson. Sanchez now here is Price. Trying to go to the back corner, but it's played by Gillespie. Near side, Ullman taps it across. Here is now a chance over from Schleckway. Give her the kill. And McKenna Schleckway has got now her 6th of the night, and Pierre is on the board here in this third set, 3-1. Remy Price will serve here for the Governors. That one goes off the net. That one's going to be an ace for Remy Price to make it 3-2. The starts of this set, and obviously it was just a 3-0 start for Douglas, but you go back the last time that Pierre played on a Friday night, they played Sturgis here at home before playing Spearfish the next day. Pierre ended up with a sweep. That one's tipped at the net. A good play there by Douglas to keep it alive. Regovic, far side, Chapman over, and Kumbo digs it out. Back for Kaiser, left side. That is down, and Avery Kaiser has got her next kill, make it 3-3. And her 8th kill tonight for Avery Kaiser. And what happened in that third set against Sturgis was a slow start that forced Coach Stocher to take a timeout, which she wasn't very happy with the effort that was going that third set. Sanchez now will set. Kaiser has to go on the give a free ball to Douglas. Far side, that is Chapman, tipped and Kumbo to dig it out. Now set for Schleckway, that's tipped. Left-handed hit from Ullman, and then over, that is out. The Governors have scored 4 straight points and now take their first lead here in the third set, 4-3. And that's the difference here from that Friday game way back when they took on Sturgis on September 10th to now when they play here in October, as they've scored 4 straight points and not let this set go in favor of Douglas for very long. That one's blocked up by the Governors. Back for Douglas, tapped over. And Schleckway now here for Kaiser. That's down for another kill for Avery Kaiser, as she's got her 2nd of the set, and make it 9 now in the game for Avery Kaiser, and a 5-3 lead for Pierre. A 2-point lead for the Governors. They've scored 5 in a row to leave it 5-3. Here is now Smith to set over, and the Governors were not in that spot. Kumbo was maybe cheating up a little bit. Remy Price thought that maybe Kumbo was going to go over, was going to make her way back there, but instead it goes now for a kill for Mathis, her second. And Mathis will serve, and she hits that one well out. And a service error from Douglas, make it 6-4 now here for the Governors. Here's looking for a sweep. They're up 2-0 right now, 25-8 and 25-14 in the first two sets. Come on the serve to the back row. It's played. Now here is Smith. Clark gets it over the nets. It rolled up and over the net. Now the third hit. Sanchez just has to get it across. Regovic. It's going to be Clark coming from the middle of the floor. And Cumbo digs it out. And then Christofferson near the fans was able to play it. The Governors get it back across, get back defensively. Cumbo now again. Sanchez to set. Kaiser got too far for Sanchez from Sanchez's set. And then Kaiser got it over. And then it was hit out by Douglas. And Pierre might have been bailed out on that one. A little bit sloppy on that play for the Governors. But they got bailed out with the long hit from Douglas, and it's now 7-4. And Addie Cumbo will serve. One of the few times that Pierre has looked sloppy tonight. As Clark, it is Cumbo to play. Here is now Terwilliger. That is tipped, and it is down for Reese Terwilliger to pick up the kill, make it 8-4. And Reese Terwilliger has got her fourth kill of the night. First one here in set number 3. 8-4 is our score here in this third set. A short serve from Cumbo. Smith now is over from Chapman, but it's dug out by Cumbo. Now Kaiser to the back row, but Regovic is there. Near side, that's tips. Sanchez is right there. Christofferson, Kaiser to the back row, that's down, and Avery Kaiser's got another one. Even 10 now in the game for Avery Kaiser. Make it 9-4, and a timeout will be taken by Coach Estes. It was 3-0 for Douglas. Now it's 9-4 for Pierre here in this third set, as the Governors are trying to close this out in just 3 sets. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
All Pro Towing and Repair offers 24/7 light, medium, and heavy towing, jump starts, lockouts, roadside assistance, and recovery. The All Pro Towing and Repair team of professionals offers prompt, courteous, and top-notch services to Central South Dakota. If you find yourself in need of a tow, jump, or lockout, contact All Pro Towing and Repair, 605-669-2075. That's 605-669-2075.
KCCR Pierre, AM 1240 and 98.9 FM, a Riverfront broadcasting station. Slow down and arrive alive.
Jacob Mayer, our technical producer, back at the station. John Winkler here on this Friday evening, as you just heard that legal ID play, as the Governors have a 9-4 lead just past 8 o'clock on this Friday night. Regovic out of the timeout. Clark across. Remy Price, Sanchez, set from to Terwilliger, who had to play with the right hand on the left side of the body, and then the net violation maybe, but it's still going to land down and in from the Governors. And it's now 10-4. Avery Kaiser played it across. Don't know if she's going to get credit for that kill or not. We'll make it 10-4. And the Governors lead it by 6 here in this third set. Addie Cumbo on the serve. It is played from Regovic. Now left side, Clark. That's blocked up, but it stays on the Pierce side, and Bailey Clark will pick up her first kill since the first set to make it now 10-5 here in this third set. Again, Washington, O'Gorman, that game, they are tied 1-1. Regovic on the serve for Douglas. Sanchez here for the near side, Kaiser. That goes out from Avery Kaiser, and it's now 10-6. And now the timeout. Douglas has scored 2 of the last 3 points. As they pull within 4, Regovic will serve again. Long serve, might have been going out, but Cumbo played it. Here is now Sanchez. Kaiser near side, blocked up, and it goes off of Terwilliger and down. As it was a Grabasco Hoyle that made the block, and it's 10-7. 3 straight points here for Douglas as they have cut the lead in half. It was 10-4, now 10-7. Here leading by 3. Regovic will serve. Short serve, Price to play it. Sanchez taps it across, but it's played back Smith. Now here near side. That one's blocked up, but it does not go back across the net, and that will be a kill for Gracie Chapman and make it now 10-8. So come out of the timeout. Douglas has scored 4 straight points, but it's been 4-5 here for Douglas. They trail by just 2. Gumbo slides over to receive the serve. Kaiser left side, blocked up again. Goes off of Terwilliger, make it now 10-9. And Grabowska-Hoyle has had herself a pretty good set here. 2 of the last 3 have been blocked up. That one goes just over the net from Regevic. Sanchez, now here is Kaiser. Bumps it across. Sliding in was Regevic. Now here is Grabowska-Hoyle, and she gets a kill and make it 10-10. And all of a sudden, this has been the strongest set for the Douglas Patriots. They've scored 6 in a row and have tied this up at 10-10 here in the third set. Regevic will serve. It'll be played for Cumbo. Sanchez is set for Kaiser. That was not blocked up. It was tipped, though, at the net. And so it's a kill for Avery Kaiser. And it breaks the a streak of 6 straight in a row for the Douglas Patriots. And now 11-10 is our score. Lily Sanchez will serve here for Pierre. A 1-point lead for the Governors. Here is Smith. Regevic over. That's out. And the Governors have got back-to-back points to go back up by 2, 12-10 here in this third set. And Sanchez will serve again. 12-10, serving from right to left is Sanchez. Regevic, that goes over to the student section. That'll make it 13-10. And Lily Sanchez with her second ace. A 13-10 lead for the Governors, looking to close things out in 3 straight sets. Sanchez on the serve. That one will be played over the student section another time, and Sanchez has got another ace. Back-to-back aces for Lily Sanchez. Make it 14-10 for the Governors. And they're requesting a towel. The incident of a towel here from games ago. The referee came down from the stands, or from the stand, to take the towel away. I believe it was against Sioux Falls Lincoln when the Governors were able to sweep Lincoln. The referee came down, took the towel away, and said, "Nope, you've wiped the floor too many times, using it as a stall tactic." So now Sanchez. Here is Smith. Haley Clark, that's blocked up. That goes down, and the Governors will get another point, make it 15-10. A 5-point lead, 5 straight points here for the Governors. 10 points away from closing things out. Also, don't forget we got Game 6 of the ALCS coming up here on KCCR after we're done. Sanchez skips off the net, but played from Regevic. That one's over with the right hand across her body. That one was from Chapman, and then Jenna Bush will pick up a big kill as she goes from the far side to the near side, 16-10. And Jenna Bush has got her second kill of the night. 6 straight points here for the Governors. Game 6 between the Red Sox and the Astros will be coming up. We'll join that in progress after we're done here tonight. There's another ace for Sanchez. Her 4th, and it's been now 3 in this set here for the Governors, who have scored 7 straight, and Coach Estes will take a timeout. 17-10. Governors are looking to wrap things up here shortly as they lead it by 7 over the Douglas Patriots. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre, or look over their website at bridgetmphoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
Some other scores across the states as we have a 17-10 lead for the Pierre Governors over the Douglas Patriots. Sioux Falls Christian leading 2 sets to none over Yankton. Sioux Falls Jefferson leading 2 sets to none over Brookings. Mitchell won the first set over Rapid City Stevens. And Huron is leading 2-0 in that third set against the Rapid City Central Cobblers. And Washington O'Gorman tied 1-1 in that third set. Clark goes in the net. And coming out of the timeout, the Governors keep the rally going. 8 straight points now for Pierre. They lead at 18-10. And Sanchez has been back serving for quite a while here for Pierre. From right to left, Sanchez again another serve. She's got 3 aces on this streak of 8 straight points for the Governors. Tapped over, that goes out, make it 9 in a row. Grabowska Hoyle went long again, or went wide this time, and is now 19-10. Pierre is now 6 points away from closing out a 3-set win. Sanchez on the serve. That goes in the net, and it breaks the streak of 9 straight points. The 5th service error from the Governors here tonight. With a 19-11 lead here for the Governors. Things got a little sketchy in that in this third set. It was 10-10, and all of a sudden it turned into a 19-11 lead for Pierre right now. They scored 9 straight in 9 of the last 10. Remy Price, a free ball here for Douglas. As Smith will set it for Grabowska Hoyle, who put it in the net. And the Governors are right back up by 9, 20-11. 5 points away from closing things out. We'll talk with Coach Tiffany Stosher in the post-game show before we get you out to Houston for that Game 6 of the ALCS. The Astros lead at 1-0 right now in the 3rd inning. That one rolls off the net. That one is good for the Governors to pick up another one. They're leading by 10, 21-11. As Avery Kaiser is the one serving. Kaiser on the serve, middle of the floor. It is played here high at the net, tapped over to Williger at a net battle, but she played it back again. Now Price over to the corner. Regovic got to it. Smith will bump it back into the middle of the floor. Regovic over for a free ball for the Governors. Sanchez has sent it behind. Bush didn't get all of it, but she got enough just to get it over the net and gets it down for a kill. It's going to look like it was going 100 miles an hour in the book, but Jenna Bush gets a second kill of the night, of the set, 3rd kill of the night, and it's 22-11. That is, in baseball terms, a eephus pitch from Jenna Bush. That one's down for a block from Jenna Bush and race to Williger to make it 23-11. Or I guess if you get a base hit in baseball, one that looks like a hard line drive in the book, but probably wouldn't have broke glass if it got through. As Avery Kaiser will serve, 23-11 is the score. Governors lead by 12. Kaiser gets an ace, drops it right down in front of all the Douglas Patriots. Kaiser's got her 2nd ace of the night, and Pierre's got 13 points to work with here, 13 match points. Looking to close out and go to 14-4 in the season. This was what the Governors were wanting. A 3-set sweep, they're a point away from it. Left side, Clark. Over the net, Remy Price. Here is Sanchez, now Bush, down, that's it. A sweep for the Pierre Governors. Jenna Bush, much harder on that last kill, but Pierre wins it 25-11 in set number 3. 25-8, 25-14, and 25-11. The Governors are now 14-4 in the season. A 3-set sweep over the Douglas Patriots. Back in 3 minutes with a post-game show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. And materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of area athletes and their fans. Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre knows it takes hard work to achieve success in sports and the support of great people. That's why Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre is the place for all of your feed, seed, animal health, and grilling needs. They work hard for the community and are thankful for the support of their great customers. Visit Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre, 504 Deadwood Street. Sioux Nation supports area athletes.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It is time to control noxious weeds. Do you have a control plan in place? If not, contact your local weed and pest supervisor to help you set up a plan. Effort now will save you time and money in the future. This is Paul Johnson, South Dakota State University Extension Weed Science Coordinator, asking for your support to get this statewide noxious weed problem under control.
As we welcome you back here at Riggs High School, as we welcome you into the post-game show, the Pierre Governors, they get a resounding sweep over the Douglas Patriots as they win at 25-8, 25-14, and 25-11 here tonight over this Douglas team to now be 14-4 on the season, back to 10 games over 500. Douglas falls to 7-18 as we will talk with Coach Tiffany Stosher here, the victorious Governors, as they are now 10 games over 500. Douglas now 11 games below 500. But as Coach Stosher gets the headset on, first off, Coach, was that what the doctor ordered to get a win, something like this?
Yeah, we needed that. Needed that to get our confidence back, and they remember what it felt like to be excited about something. So this was a great win for us.
You know, it was a 25-8 win that first set. I believe it was 14 of the last 15 points that you guys scored to pick up that set win, and you did something similar to that in the third set with scoring 9 straight points. That's got to feel pretty good, and it's got to feel like the game moves a lot quicker, especially when you're on that right side of the game.
Yeah, it did seem to go a lot quicker. You know, we talked about minimizing our errors because they get points for our errors, and so we wanted to be aggressive and swing hard, but you know, keep the ball in bounds, serve well, and take care of our errors. So it was good for us. I think we minimized those quite a bit. Stayed aggressive serving, stayed aggressive hitting all night long, and did what we had to get a win.
Yeah, Lily Sanchez had 4 aces in total. You guys had 10 aces overall, but Avery Kaiser with 10-plus kills. McKenna Schleckway had a pretty good night in front of that net, as well as did everybody. There wasn't as many kills to go around, but a lot of good blocks in front, and I think that's to me, when I watch these games, it's fun to watch the blocks from this Pierre Governor squad.
Yeah, we were set and they got up and were ready. So sometimes a block is even just as exciting, if not more than a kill. You know, it's a big defensive play, and we don't have to rely on just one person. You know, we get up there with 2, and we were tripping the block in their middle for a while, and you know, everybody was in position, and we got some good blocks tonight.
And again, you know, these are games that you have to win to keep those to keep pace in that top 3 spot. But games that on paper, again, when you look at what the paper shows, is that if you look at it saying, well, we're going to win, but you guys earned it tonight. You guys didn't come out here. You weren't really flat at all. Maybe in the first 3 points of the third set, and that's being really picky about stuff. Otherwise, you guys had a lot of energy tonight.
Yeah, you know, if you're a great team, you dominate opponents that you think that you can beat, and so. We challenged ourselves to stay mentally. Sometimes, you know, when you win that first set 25-8 or whatever it was, it's hard to come out with the same intensity and the same aggressiveness in the second set. And we talked about how great teams dominate all 3 sets. And so that was our focus tonight, and I thought the girls did a nice job of that.
Brookings is coming up on Tuesday. You're down to the final 2 games. But it's another team that's under 500 and potentially could be a team that maybe you see in the Sodak 16. What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, you know, a lot of discipline. So not huge in the front row, but Brookings always comes ready to play. You know, they run good offense, and and just play some disciplined volleyball. So we're going to have to be ready to go.
And again, playing in front of this home crowd, especially on a Friday night, got to be a lot of fun.
Yep. It's fun when we fill the stands, and everybody has just a little bit more pep on a Friday night. So we got to see them at their loudest, and it's fun to see this gym so full for a volleyball game.
Again, 10 games over 500. You got 2 more wins to get that number 3 spot, but really looking to be at least that top 5 spot by the end of the season. What's that mean for this Pierre Governor volleyball program, not just for this year, but moving forward?
It's huge, and I think our freshmen and sophomores see this and they're excited, and it's important for them to see what winning looks like, and because it'll be an expectation for them soon enough. And our middle school girls are here, and it's important for them to see it. We had our little Govs camp. We had 125 grade school girls show up, and I think that people are excited about volleyball now, and so we're loving it, and we want to do it for this community because they're sure supporting us.
Yeah, Coach Stosher, congratulations on a big win. Now 14-4 in the season, and we'll talk to you Tuesday. And good luck against Brookings.
Thanks, John.
Head coach Tiffany Stosher, the Pierre Governors, as they win it here in 3 sets, 25-8, 25-14, and 25-11, as they were dominant all the way throughout. They were down 3-0. That was the largest deficit they had, and they came back, quickly took the lead at 9 straight points to go up 19-10 at one point in the third set and win it 25-11. So they really took it to the squad of Douglas Patriots in both the first and third set, scoring 14 of the last 15 and then scoring 15 of the last 16 points to win that third set as well. And the Governors cruise to a 14-4 record. Elsewhere, before we wrap things up here, the Sioux Falls, Washington out leading 2-1 over O'Gorman. They're going to try and close that one out. They won it 25-19 that third set. Washington won 25-21. O'Gorman won 25-23. And then Washington won 25-19. Our next broadcast for Pierre Governor Volleyball will be on Tuesday as they take on the Brookings Bobcats at 7 o'clock. Coverage will start at 6:40 with that pregame show and 7 o'clock for first serve. And then as we go into Thursday, Pierre football team will take on the Watertown Arrows. That is a 7 o'clock start with a 6:30 pregame, as Greg Dean will join me on the call here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. So 6:30 on Thursday, 6:40 Tuesday for volleyball, 6:30 Thursday for football next week. Those are the only 2 days that we'll have Pierre Governor Athletics on our airwaves with just one volleyball game and then that playoff football game against Watertown at home. So, again, the Governors win it here tonight, as that will wrap things up. Thanks to Jacob Mayer back at the station. The Governors, they win 3-set sweep over the Douglas Patriots. They win 25-8, 25-14, 25-11, as we'll send you out to Houston for the conclusion of ALCS Game 6 as we say goodnight from Riggs High School.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Athletics on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Athletics is brought to you by Avera St. Mary's, Sander Auto Parts, Bank West, Weather All Roofing, Faith Lutheran Church, Billion Financial, The Clubhouse Inn and Suites, Ferding Electric, Slumberland, Kruger Contracting, B&B Equipment,